Opposites carried right through to Coldplay's fourth album, Viva La Vida, or Death and All His Friends, inspired by the band's 2007 tour to South America.
Was a long and dark December, from the rooftops I remember, there was snow, white snow.
Well, the title, which we've had for a long time, Viva La Vida, came from a Frida Kahlo painting. We were on tour in South America, and Chris discovered Frida's work, and we kind of almost decided there and then that the album was going to be called that.
It's not forcing you to choose what the title is. It just kind of represents the two different possible readings of the album. You know, one is quite up and happy, and the other is a little bit more melancholic.
The band enlisted the help of Brian Eno, best known for his work with David Bowie, Talking Heads and U2.
Brian is a man who is just full of ideas. I think the chances of him suggesting to other people to do the same ideas as he's, been suggesting to us is very remote, He's a man that gets very bored very quickly, and he's always sort of searching for the next thing, so there was no fear of any sort of overlap with anyone else he might be working with at the moment.
The first single, Violet Hill, was downloaded 600,000 times from the band's official website in the first 24 hours.
Well, interestingly, Violet Hill was a song which is now our first single. It's hard to describe it really, because I suppose it's really a song about, about authority, really.
I think it's escaping authority. It's probably what it's about. That's what it is to me.
The album has been described as a new direction for Coldplay, a change from their past three, which they have referred to as a trilogy.
This time around, we felt like we had to be brave. We released 3 albums that we're very, very proud of, but I think we felt that we couldn't really take that any further in trajectory, without it becoming a bit overblown. It was a conscious effort to make brave decisions. We wanted to make sure there was nothing on there that was safe and comfortable and that felt like we'd done before.
Coldplay had their own London-based studio called The Bakery, and it's where most of Viva La Vida was made.
Well, The Bakery, where we are right now, is our kind of headquarters. And downstairs is the studio where most of the record was made, and upstairs is where we do other stuff, like have lunch and
photos and art. We did all the artwork, most of the artwork here as well, and we try and do as much as possible here. Meetings, and we have offices upstairs, and it's always something going on.
What was nice about working here was we didn't have any kind of time constraints or kind of worries about watching how much the studio's costing, or if we want to come in here in the middle of the night, we can just come in, it's our own place. And I just think we felt more comfortable in a way. This place gives us the ability to develop stuff and push it further. So it's been, it's been really great in that respect.
Coldplay have experienced many changes over the years, from the music they write to the way they look. One thing that does remain constant is the band's philosophy towards their music and each other.
Love me, won't you let me know?
I would say in actual fact there's only really one important rule, which is that nothing compromises the relationships that form the band. We learnt very early on that if the relationships are not working, then the band doesn't work. We always kind of say, occasionally you have a moment like, what the hell am I doing here? How did this happen?
Every concert is like, it's like, what an amazing job to have, where you have to just go and play your songs, because that's what we love to do. It's not work for us.
Well, I think, we're a gang really, and it's kind of us against the world, and I think there's that desire within all of us to just go out there and conquer stuff. The 4 of us together really make something greater than the sum of our parts. We're very, very lucky that we met each other.
In our old age, when it's all sunk in a bit, I think, look back and really appreciate what an amazing time we had.